around. If you'd like to see the whole bracket, I'm looking at it myself right here. Arena.flowko.tv is where you can find it. And so it's going to be Bonchan versus our Kappa, John Takeuchi.
Yeah,
they're already up there.
This is on the loser side. Of course, Takeuchi sent down here after losing to Xiaohai with some uncharacteristic plays. I saw a lot of errors from Takeuchi, and it's not something that I'm accustomed to seeing from him. But of course, we haven't seen a lot from him yet, and I don't feel like he's been on quite a stage like this yet. So let's see how he can react to a loss against Xiaohai. A pretty dominating 3-0 as well. Let's see how he can react to that, if he can recover and come back and defeat Bonchan. Bonchan, who also looked very, very strong against Onuki earlier.
Yep.
And it was definitely going to be Nash going up against Rashid. Both of these characters kind of specializing in mobility, being able to slide around a little bit more, have really good movement, so I'm curious to see who's going to be able to exact their movement a little bit stronger than the other.
Round one. Fight.
Okay. Already into the corner. This is where John would love to be, but it's an area where Nash also excels at escaping from.
Nice neutral jump from Bonchan. It looked like Takeuchi tried to go for an anti-air. Didn't quite work out. Oh, he's going to confirm off of that jump roundhouse. Beautiful stuff. And now trying to keep the pressure going, but Bonchan with a great counter pokes, and then just goes low, gets a counter hit.
Yep. Oh, it's counter hit even.
Yeah, I like that Bonchan tried to chase that down, though. Just didn't have the move right out there in time.
Yep. Anti-air was there. Bonchan was ready for it. Oh, that's not going to be safe. Yes, John Takeuchi knows. No! Bonchan waiting. He has the V reversal.
Oh, the standing light kick didn't work, and Bonchan just got right in there with a jump attack. Was able to take it.
It's pretty tough to anti-air that button. I'll tell you, jump medium kick is one of the better ones. Movement forward from Bonchan, and he backs off immediately. So it's the setup back and forth style that he's going for right now. Already taught John that he can jump. That's a bad lesson for John to learn.
Oh,
and
nice.
He can't jump, so now unfortunately for Takeuchi, he's not winning the jump-in anti-air game. That is certainly on Bonchan's side.
There's
cute!
He got back to the same side. And there you see Takeuchi trying to go with that standing roundhouse. It's definitely a tool that he really likes to use. Wow, run up and throw, because he knew that the V-trigger was going to save him. And now an empty jump.
Oh, that roundhouse. Look, that's something you do if you think the opponent's going to try to grab. But so far, Bonchan has always done jump back OS tech.
God, those dashes from Bonchan, so beautiful. And now gets a counter hit on that stand medium punch, but it's not going to combo into the Sonic Boom. Here comes Takeuchi, trying to take Bonchan into the corner.
Corner control now. Takeuchi is interrupted.
Wow.
Which side?
That didn't even say cross-up.
Yeah, I don't think it was a cross-up.
And he still landed on the other side anyway.
Yeah, I mean, that was clearly going to be tricky. You could see where he was standing. It was going to be weird. But Bonchan got the hit.
And Bonchan is going to go up 1-0. Takeuchi, of course, 18 years young, has already been to Puerto Rico, then into mainland US, and now here at Canada after performing really well at a Topanga charity event.
Again, the anti-airs are working for Bonchan. Again, but we mentioned this before. Bonchan has been quite buttonsy.
Yeah,
now she's been doing a really good job at interrupting.
And yeah, exactly. Bonchan right now, his counter poking game is on point.
Yeah.
And so I just feel like that means that Takeuchi's got to have to shore up his pokes a little bit, make sure there's less room in there, and maybe if he gets himself too far away, try not walking forward, just back off. Oh, here we go.
The
Combos,
confirm.
Yeah. Almost stunned. Maybe.
Now what can you do against Nash? Nash, you know, wants to escape the grab!
He baited it.
Again, no, backdash. What a move from Bonchan to escape
Bonchan can
that.
still take this if he just gets that combo.
Oh yeah, if he finds a hit right now.
Oh boy, oh, and that's gonna do it right there. Takeuchi bet it on an EX spinning mixer.
Man, that was a huge bet.
And Takeuchi with a little smile on his face, kind of nodding his head like, okay, okay, okay. And you know what? I mean, why is that a bad read? It's not a bad read at all. Bonchan's been buttonsy all day, right?
That's true. It was kind of a weird range, but yeah, you're right.
But it was in a situation, it was in a different situation, you know what I mean? So normally he's been buttonsy when Takeuchi has been approaching and hitting a lot of buttons. That one was more of a scramble situation, so I didn't feel like it was as... it was an analogous situation.
Okay. Well, the roundhouse is starting to work out a little bit more. Here's an escape by Bonchan. Backing off, Takeuchi. So is Bonchan, going back to that setup. And then the classic Nash movement. Oh, I like the idea, just not quite there.
Did he just spinning mixer under the jump to avoid that?
Yeah, it looked like it.
Okay, he's getting the throw, sending Bonchan into the corner. Here comes that pressure, using the EX Tornado. Again, using the EX Tornado. He used all of his resources just like that.
Oh, hell!
He got the jump fierce. He probably wasn't expecting it to connect. But then all of a sudden, that little timing delay made Bonchan think that he was going to go for the throw after the jump fierce.
Yeah.
So he was able to punish that throw whiff. Takeuchi takes his first round against Bonchan.
Again, wake up buttons.
Yeah. Takeuchi really has to realize that Bonchan is really hitting a lot of buttons. And you know what's crazy about that, too, is that Nash doesn't have any 3-frame normals. And yet he has managed to counter poke, you know, Takeuchi all day.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
nice reaction.
Yeah, okay, get under there. Oh, finally!
The opening.
Gets the counter hit. Interesting juggle with the spinning mixer.
Oh, I love the lack of follow-up from that roll. Hey!
Oh, wow, and Bonchan is going to spin the meter now, trying to close this out as much as he can, down to just a little bit. But of course, yeah, a lot of resources. He's going to super, there it is, right there.
Is that enough? Oh!
It is enough.
The little kicks.
There you go.
So it seemed like it was really going heavily in Bonchan's favor, but no. Takeuchi with the recovery. And he's ready to go.
Going right back into it. Again, no counter characters or anything I expect at this point.
No, yeah, I don't think so. Mixing it up much better now. Seeing fewer escapes by Bonchan.
Oh, he went for the third throw. It just didn't work out.
Yeah, it was a backdash, but still Takeuchi got the punish. He was keeping his eyes open on that.
Oh,
the roundhouse. So everything's working out right now for
yeah.
Takeuchi. The roundhouse is crushing. The grabs are grabbing. The hits are hitting.
And then he, wow, drops that. But you know what? He has such a huge life lead right now. And I'm not sure if Bonchan is willing to spend any of his meter to see if he can make the comeback in this round. So he's kind of going to have his arms tied behind. You know, he's going to have his hands tied behind his back.
Jump medium kick as a way to whiff, and then he went low. What a jerk. That was awesome.
Oh, boy. And now not only is he going to take this big old damage, but he's in the corner now.
Yeah. Great spot for Bonchan. Just like that, it's out.
Once again, that standing roundhouse finally starting to pay dividends for Takeuchi. Gets out, but wasn't able to punish because Takeuchi didn't hit anything.
Yes.
Oh, and there it is. It works this time.
He's really looking for some frame trap there. Bonchan did not take the bait. Oh, he tried to anti-air it!
He just got caught. Gonna go into the V-trigger, and it's a stun.
This seemed like the first 3 rounds were so solidly for Bonchan. And since then, it's been round 2, round 3, then round 1, round 2 of that game, all for Takeuchi.
Yeah, Takeuchi, like I said, it felt like in the first set that he played against Shanghai, he wasn't himself.
Yeah.
And maybe even in the first game in this set, he didn't seem like he was himself, but it definitely seems like he's kind of regathered himself now and is trying to play Takeuchi Rashid again. Because he was dropping a lot of things earlier.
Yeah, you're right.
But Bonchan right now with a huge lead here in this first round.
Yeah, I love the spacing. Anti-air was perfect.
Oh, again, too far. Oh, that didn't combo. Oh, he got the counter hit medium punch. And then Bonchan could have punished, was going to V-reversal out of there no matter what. Then spends a bar just to get that round. So there you go. Bonchan now trying to tie it up 2-2.
Okay, taking a round after a few in a row from Takeuchi. Great spacing by Bonchan on that. He knew he was just outside of the range. The blocking was there. You see how patient he was just there? He's starting to respect Takeuchi's frame traps a little bit more.
Yeah, and that's the key. So Bonchan was getting success with all that counter pokes, and now Takeuchi has gotten Bonchan to respect it a little bit more. And that's
Confirm.
been the biggest difference. But yeah, here comes Bonchan, gets to the other side, and chases down, and is going to combo into the critical art. So he got Takeuchi's V-reversal.
He really called it out, huh?
Yeah.
And a
there
grab.
Goes for the throw, tying it up 2-2. Coming down to the last game. And between these two players, so obviously Bonchan, you know, thanks to Street Fighter 4, a long-time, very, very strong player. Takeuchi, pretty much brand new to the FGC circuit, but definitely already one of the more popular players from Japan.
Yeah, how can he not be? Look at that Punam.
Now, got him in the corner, gets the throw, and so yeah, now he has Bonchan scared of counter poking, so he's able to get the throws. And now he baits out the V reversal, gets another throw. Oh, not that time. And he tries to jump over to put Bonchan into the corner, but beautiful jump back air throw from Bonchan.
Again, that roundhouse is really working out more as just a block string. Oh, he takes the bat. This time it pays off. That was killer for him before.
And now another throw. This is what Takeuchi wants to do. Okay, no bait. Not a successful bait out of Bonchan, and Bonchan gets the whip punish sweep. Tried to advance a little bit forward. Gets out of the corner into the throw.
He spent it.
Oh boy, and he's gonna go into the critical R. Wow.
And he spent that too, so not only trigger on this, but also super, which does go between rounds, so he's betting it on this mix-up right here. Backing off Takeuchi.
Oh, this is so scary.
It'll be gone by the time it gets there.
Oh, and he got him with the throw bait.
Hyping himself up. Takeuchi round 1. In this game, he's at match point, trying to stay alive in losers.
Nice anti-air. Oh, wow. Tried to get through that with a spinning mixer. And then he just got caught. Again, that standing light kick didn't work. Bonchan getting the stun. Going to be able to do a bunch of damage here. Still a little bit of that meter.
And he backs off. He had a lot of control there, but volunteering to move away. Now, very few risks. Oh, I was going to say for Bonchan, very few risks. He had not been pressing buttons, but then the interruption at just the right time. Yeah. Takeuchi and Bonchan are at the final round now.
Again, I felt like Bonchan at that part. Takeuchi was probably thinking, you know what? Bonchan doesn't want to hit any buttons right now. I need to win, so he tried to move forward. So Bonchan counter poke worked. And now Bonchan here, both of them at match point.
That stand light
Look at
finally
this
worked.
Down, and
he didn't get
steal
it.
Cancel.
Wow, very unusual.
Yeah, like I said, in the first game, some first set against Shanghai, some uncharacteristic drops.
Absolutely.
And now crush counter opportunity.
A lot of stuff working well for Takeuchi right now. The patience from Bonchan's side. He is fully stocked. Bonchan, can he get out?
He does get out. Gets
Grab.
a throw.
Takeuchi does not want to get hit, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, keeps him in the corner. Beating the jump forward throw OS by just jabbing him out of the air.
Takeuchi cannot just activate. He has to wait for a moment.
No cancel. Oh, is he going to do it? Yeah, he runs up and throws because the last couple of times he's whipped the crouch fierce. So Bonchan was expecting maybe the same kind of situation to block at the last second, and Takeuchi used that to run forward, get the throw. Takeuchi, you can see why he's
Look at that
so
Kleine
popular.
Shane put him.
And you know, I was actually told that someone called him the Japanese Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah, I like it. I like
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
And I can definitely see it.
Yeah, that sounds right.
That's a huge compliment, by the way.
Oh yeah, you into him?
JGL
Is that your guy?
JGL is a good man.
Yeah, okay. I'm with you.
Yeah, here we can see some replays. This is the first game. Gets the crush counter.
This was so tricky.
Yeah, see, there's no cross up.
Right, it
sign
wasn't the
anywhere.
cross-up.
Yeah, and he still landed on the other side.
I really like the setup by Bonchan. And for a while, it seemed like this was really going to be his set. He won the first 3 rounds very convincingly, and then this 4th one he almost had, or this this 5th one. And then instead, Takeuchi made the excellent little comeback here. And after that, Takeuchi really woke up.
Yeah, like I said, maybe a little bit of nerves at first here in this top 8. It's a different kind of venue. There's a lot more people here. It's for a premier spot. But Takeuchi takes it, and you see how excited he is. Shakes Bonchan's hand. And then, look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, I love it. I love it. All right, he moves
dude,
on.
Let me tell you, I love that energy from him. I love that so much, and it's
He
exciting.
hasn't been beaten down by the world yet.
Exactly.
Nice. Gotta be nice.
Exactly. And it's, but even just, just to see someone with that kind of passion for Street Fighter, to be enjoying this, to be able to have this kind of opportunity. We talked about, literally we talked about this, I believe it was 2 years ago with Peppadai.
Yeah.
And then now this year, really, I feel like Takeuchi is this year's Peppadai. Is thanks to his performance, he's been able to travel everywhere, get to see a lot of things. It's been really cool.
Yeah.
And here.